Good morning, everybody. Amy Conley here with United Way of Door County. It is Monday, November 3rd. I literally have no idea where the first 10 months of 2025 went. I thought it was just me, but talking to folks over the weekend, y'all seem to be on the same page as me. So I guess it's just one of those whirlwind years. Few things. First of all, huge thank you to everybody who came out and supported the Jeep run, whether you were a volunteer, whether you were a bar owner, whether you worked in one of the bars we stopped at, and most of all, the Jeepers. And the other cars, no offense to the other cars. I know we had a few Fords, a Porsche, a Chevy, and a few others thrown in there. It was an incredible day. Rough estimates are looking at about $11,000 was raised for our annual campaign, so we are super excited about that. Yay, if I was on Zoom, I could do a thing. I don't know how to do it on this app, but you all get the point. And a huge thank you to SNL, a huge thank you to Bank of Luxembourg, John Jorns, who really is the brains behind this, puts it all together, my staff here, and of course all those volunteers again who helped make it possible. So we are super excited. Sometime in May, first or second Saturday in May, and we have not chosen what that one will benefit. It was huge. It was a little out of control at times, but everybody had fun. So thanks again for that. SNAP Food Share has been the other thing we've been working on this last week. As you know, we co-share the responsibility of the Food Pantry Coalition with the Door County Community Foundation. Been working closely with Adam on their team over there the last couple of weeks and our food pantries to make sure we're good, and we're good. The community is great. We have money in the Food Pantry Coalition Fund. The shelves of the pantry are all 9 pantries, 10 pantries now, are fully stocked. If those shelves go bare, there are funds available. All of you, so many of you in our community have rallied and are doing food collections. We are so grateful for that. That food is getting connected directly to those food pantries. Adam spent Friday while I was setting up for our event. Adam spent Friday working on some new connections, some new sources. So as you see those things on social media, in the news, most of them we are aware of, most of them we have connected with, and that food is going directly to a pantry in Door or Kewaunee County. We know one of the efforts is for both counties. So please be assured when you see those drop spots, that food is going to the pantries that they say it is. And if you'd rather do a financial donation, you can either give directly to a pantry if you have a favorite pantry, or you can give that money to either United Way or the Door County Community Foundation. As I said, we work jointly on that, so that money will get where it needs to go. The pantries right now are still meeting monthly. Guessing we're going to have a meeting here soon, probably next week, which would make us back on our every other week cadence. Hopefully we won't have to go to a weekly cadence like we did during COVID. But they meet, they decide how that money is spent. So if one of them needs something, needs to stock their pantry shelves, has run out of X, they make that request to the coalition, and the coalition approves that expense. So that's how that all works. So because it's Door County, because we are a community that cares, our pantries are ready. And we have the backbone behind it to keep those pantries ready. So thank you to all of you who have already supported. Thank you to all of you who've been supporting those pantries this year, because that has what has positioned them and us to be ready. So we are so grateful for that. Other United Way news. Now that I've got a few ducks rowed, those campaign mailers are going to actually start this week. So thank you for your patience. I know a few of you have come in or have reached out with a phone call saying you did not receive your solicitation yet. That is correct. We had a few things going on here, and it's all really good work and all really important. Thank you to those of you who gave already. We really appreciate that. But for the rest of you, we'll be reaching out via email, snail mail, to make sure that you get the opportunity to give. This year's campaign need, as most of you know, is $1.2 million. We've had some great pop-up fundraisers. You guys have been super generous. Some new business partnerships have really worked out as well. We are so thankful. However, we now are down to 8.5, 9 weeks here to raise a lot of money. And I know we can do it. So when you think about why United Way, why should I give to United Way? The example today is because we are here supporting that food pantry coalition with our staff time. So some of your campaign dollars do pay us as staff members, and we are the ones working behind the scenes on so many of those things. So that's what I've got for today. I wish you all a fabulous week, and we will talk to you soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.